I grew up in Southern Illinois in a town specifically called Metropolis. What's its name? But I find it hilarious that the name of the town's Metropolis because it is a small town. It's only 7,000 people in the middle of nowhere. And the term metropolis is the Greek word for big city. And so this town is also the hometown of Superman. So if you go to this town today, it has a newspaper that's called The Planet, not the Daily Planet because it only comes out once a week on Wednesdays. And it has a statue of Superman in the middle of town. It's on the border of Kentucky and Illinois on the Ohio River, and that's my hometown. I was born in Paducah, grew up in Metropolis, and my parents still live there. And so I have roots that bring me back to Southern Indiana or Southern Illinois on a regular basis. First awareness of art would not necessarily be art, but making. And so I didn't necessarily know that it was art at the time, but my brothers and I, we grew up in the middle of a 15-acre like field, basically, and we would make all kinds of things and take things apart. And so there's a tinkering aspect that I recognize now as part of my artwork, but I didn't necessarily have the terminology to be able to call that art at the time. But my first experience being from that town, my first museum I ever went to, I think I was 18 before I ever went to a museum. And so I didn't have the scope or the comprehension to recognize what I was doing would fit within a contemporary situation. I took art classes at my school in elementary and high school and learned how to draw and to see, but it was more about representation and within an academic high school situation with a wonderful teacher, but I didn't necessarily understand how my voice or what I made would fit into that.